My beautiful people, I'm grateful. Today is another day, and today I want us to talk about something. So, today I'm here for us to talk about why President Dr. William Ruto's choice of words might cost us as a country a civil war. So, a civil war is whereby groups are fighting for control over the government. And I want you to listen something which Dr. William Ruto said, which I think is not the best choice of words he should have used. So let me play you the clip. By the way, I'm taking it on YouTube. So let me play the clip so that you can listen and I will tell you why I think those that choice of words is very dangerous and it can cost us a lot. So let us listen. So let me play.
It means we have no capacity to provide Africa solutions if it is being funded by others. A case in point, we have a situation in Sudan. The generals in Sudan are bombing everything. They are bombing roads, they are bombing bridges, they are bombing hospitals, they are destroying airports, using military hardware bought by African money. Just imagine. We need to tell those generals to stop the nonsense.
Just listen. Just listen. I don't know why these people are clapping by the way.
Capacity is for fighting criminals and terrorists.
Let me
It is
tell you.
not for
I don't know why those people in that video are clapping because when you listen clearly, that guy said that those generals should stop the nonsense. Do you know every word you are using, every word you hear in this world has a certain frequency and creates a certain impression in everybody's mind. And I want to tell you that using the word nonsense to describe a civil war where people are fighting, where people are dying, where people have been displaced, millions of people have been displaced, where people have died. A lot of people have died, and people cannot sit around a table and speak. That is called a misunderstanding. It is not called nonsense. There is nothing which is nonsense here because that choice of that word is very. That word is. I think you should go back and say I don't want to use such kind of words again because I want to tell you what creates a civil war. It's just people hearing such kind of words and they fund militia groups. Because if you call what is happening in Sudan as nonsense, and it is clearly a misunderstanding, those people are not understanding each other. It is two military groups which just want to be merged together, and there is a misunderstanding between their leaders. And you don't know other people outside here who have also their interests in these groups. So everybody in this world, by the way, they log to be included. I don't know why you can tell me I've been fighting in another military group and we are in the same country and you cannot include me in your payroll in your group. Why can't you do that? That is very simple because we are brothers. If you know how to throw a bomb and I know how to throw it, there is nobody who is more powerful than the other one. We can throw bombs at each other. Let me tell you what will happen because you are choosing very wrong words. And you might think every time you are correct, but it's very wrong. Sometimes you need to sit down, keep quiet and relax, pull back to yourself, listen to yourself before you start saying these things, because if you are calling what is happening in Sudan as nonsense, then what is happening in Turkana and what is happening in Samburu, those guys who are stealing no, they are cattle rustlers. So I want to tell you that what Those ghetto rustlers you see there, you think they are ghetto rustlers. It can take just a few days, overnight. They get funded, they get everything, including the bombs, and they come and destroy that Nairobi city you are calling a city. Because of your choice of words. Because I don't know why you should use such kind of words. If you yourself, with your whole militia, with your whole government, you have not eradicated ghetto rustling. Few bandits, without bombs, without even grenades, they are just using guns. You have not eliminated them. And now you are saying what is happening in Sudan is nonsense. I want you to go and say you are sorry, because that is not the kind of word you should have used. And I'm telling you because you might be able to think about today, but have no ability to know what might happen in the future because of what you are doing today. You see? So, but others can be able to feel it. They can be able to feel it on your behalf. So they can tell you. So that is why I'm telling you, it will take just few guys to get just hurt by what those kind of words you are using are on other people's businesses. Because if two people are fighting, because I have been fighting myself. I have been fighting in the streets when I was very young in high school. I was fighting and I learned one thing in fighting. When you find two people fighting, please don't interfere. Just interfere when they want you to interfere. When they ask you for help, give them the help they want. But if you go there and start saying you are doing nonsense, they will come for you. And others, their friends will get annoyed. And let me tell you, if you have not been able to clear the bandits there, it will take just an overnight to fund those bandits, and they come with the cars in Nairobi, they bomb everything there. Let me tell you, bombing anything there is you have to stand at kilometers away and just throw those things. So I want you to be very careful with the words you are using, because this is another era, my friend. This is 20th century, 21st century. We have been living from first century, second century. This is third century. We should not be. You should be very aware of the words we are using and the impact they will have on other people and us in the future. You see, that's why I'm telling you. Every bandit, every organization, terrorist organization, like those bandits, by the way, they have an economic activity. Like, for example, if you think of Al Shabaab, you think of pirates. They must have somewhere where they are getting money. So these guys have the ability to use weapons, just like the police you think you have trained. And I am telling you, if my fellow brother can throw a bomb, and I am also able to throw a bomb, then we started throwing bombs at each other, it might just be a misunderstanding. So we just have to sit around a table and say, what is the problem? And correct the problem. So kindly stop using those words on other people's words. There are people who have been displaced. There are people who have, like, I have been watching those videos and I have been clearly following what is happening there. And I think that one happening in Nairobi is not a big deal. It's something which can happen overnight, because these things, it is just a word of mouth. For example, you had those. I think there was that story of Moozi talking about attacking Nairobi. Those words, you take them lightly, they might just come to happen, come to be. So kindly be very careful with your choice of words. Kindly. Yes. So I came in peace. I don't have a problem. So be very careful with the words you are using. That is it. Let me see you another time. Bye.